A man in Delaware is suing a hospital that he received a colonoscopy in after he alleges that he woke up and was wearing pink underwear. Now, he says that this has left him with severe emotional distress, and he also says that this was the intentional infliction of emotional distress. Now, I want to read you a little more about this lawsuit. The defendant's extreme and outrageous conduct went beyond all possible bounds of decency. As a result, the severe emotional stress his client suffered, mental anguish, lost wages, and loss of earning capacity, and is due compensation.
Okay, I'm going to defend him.
Get the hell out of here.
No, I am, for a number of reasons. Okay, so he went in for a colonoscopy.
Okay.
He wakes up with pink panties. Okay, they're female underwear. Okay, so now when you sue, you have to use words like this because that's the legal things that you have to prove. But you can't just say I was pissed about it. You have to say it affected me in tangible ways. So you have to say things like severe emotional distress, lost wages, yada yada. Like, I really think that he was so devastated by it that he was just sleeping in the pink panties all day long and couldn't go to work? No, of course I don't think that, right? But I like that he sued. You know why? Because I want to find out who did what to him. And I think probably the best way to do that is through a lawsuit where you would get to do discovery and stuff. So think about this. The hospital could have made this go away by doing some sort of settlement, but they chose not to because God knows why and who put the pink panties on him and why. If I wake up from a colonoscopy that they gave me anesthesia and put me under and I was unconscious, and I wake up in pink panties, oh, no. I got a lot of questions, right? You're telling me that it's possible that somebody didn't do something terrible to him in that colonoscopy and then they forgot to take the pink panties off?
I get it. I guess that's a possibility, right? But I feel like more than anything, his ego was bruised. And by the way, don't misunderstand what I'm saying. Like, I want to know who did it, and that person should be fired immediately. I never really thought about what you're hinting at here, which is possible sexual assault or something like that, right? And so now I'm kind of thinking, all right, maybe the lawsuit isn't so crazy.
You thought his ego had just gotten bruised.
Yeah, because I thought, honestly, this is what I thought. I thought that, hey, this is a hospital. They probably put like hospital grade underwear or something on him. And
there's no hospital grade pink panties.
I don't know. No,
right.
I just didn't.
No, I hear you. And like the charges that he's charging the hospital with sound outrageous by their nature, right? And if it was just that somebody played a prank and put pink underwear on him, who cares, right? It's stupid.
And
they shouldn't have done that.
That's what I thought it was. I thought that it just kind of stopped there, but I guess there could be possible
they shouldn't have done that
assault.
Anyway. Give him $20, let's all move on with our lives, right? But I'm concerned that the pink panties, is the tip of the iceberg. Yeah,
you know what? You make a good point. I didn't really think about that, but it's a possibility, especially given the nature of the procedure he went in for.
Yeah.
So
look, if I'm on procedure plus he's knocked unconscious, and then you wake up in a weird state, then I'd be really, really curious about what happened. And if they didn't answer my questions, well, I'd have a nice lawsuit for them. So I agree here.